Hi. Um, Decided to quit. Yeah. Um, why? Because I think I have several personal goals for where I want to be. So just even though I love MapleStory and I you know huge part of my life for the last few years. Still think it's time to move on. In order to have a better future. All right, let's look into the eclipse. 3 Meister, double prime, 30 sub. This, oh boy, this was fun tapping in front of friends. Or grind it out during the Oz event. That was 5 runs a day pre Oz revamp. That was I have a bunch of boxes here, but I'm really happy with how I played that. That was super difficult to do, and I stuck to it every day. Book. This was the first pitch I ever had with Owen. Thank you, Owen, for running with me. Um, Subgolix, weapon. Hit this in 5 cubes, which is really awesome, and hit the mag lucid too. Flame was black flaming this, try and get boss damage as well, but totally fine. Hit in 5 cubes after Govi told me to send on chair, which was really good. Um, Truly one of my lucky dog moments, but then I spent the other 70 bill I saved on secondary and I didn't get anything better than what I already had. So, uh, this, got this when running with Lucy's a bishop. And, yeah, I don't think Vince was there. I think Matt was there. Um, but, yeah, this flame's okay, I think. And, tap this and then it went. Um, really happy with how I did it. Have a feel safe in case like a prep subcolics before I tap. Um, okay, yeah, didn't want to go too hard on this because Eternal was coming out, but um, and this hat I got from Crossworld PQ with my boy Tay and his buddies. They helped me out. They were doing it to train their Legion characters, and I tagged along because I really thought this hat was super cute. This was yeah, I got this as a drop. I remember Melly and I was carrying a few other friends and yeah, tap this and it went, which is awesome. Tap this. I had 2 spares. Really happy with how I did it. This is double prime too, which is actually incredible. With I hit it with reds. It's my only true double prime. Doesn't like all stat. This, yeah, this. I had 2 spares with the shoes. Dim boom when I tap from 21 to 22. I think Arcanes took me like 100, bill when I started them to, I think to 19 or 21. I can't really remember, to be honest. And then later I finished them within like, I think 10, 15. I think all of these one tap from 21 to 22. Well, after like 2 minutes of tapping when it went down and up, and then shoulder boomed. Right, but then I got that out relatively quickly. So I think the whole process from 21, 22 took me 15 bill. Crit damage. This was pretty good. It's not 10 all stat or 13 stat. But yeah, this flame. I think it's a bit lacking here. I'm not sure, but yeah. This tried getting 3 line attack, but I don't know, in the future they might release like a secondary Jenny, I think, along with like totems, because I feel like that's something that they could do. So they want to spend too hard on this, nor this, because it could turn into Serenema, but um, not going for that anymore. Shout out to Viet, who I farm with a lot. You're the man. Thank you so much for sharing the maps with me. We would pass it back and forth a lot. And who's in my Seren party? Shout out to Melly, Cole, LGT, Vincent. This couldn't have gone this without the help of party. Um, yeah. Uh, gee, yeah. Um, Super Tattoo is pretty nice, but I got replaced. Right, ET boomed 20, 2021. This boomed, I think, from like 1819. And Mesa rings. All these went to 22 from 21. It's great. Reinforced ring fell down from 19, but oh, this isn't 2022. This is 21. Fell from 19, but they got back up in the end. No booms, which is great. And yeah, this is like kind of tech. This is actually low-key BIS, but nobody thinks about it. Um, yeah, trying to show you guys the best chair ever. There we go. Other people can sit on it, which is great. Um, Legion. Suicide Connor from I think 230 to 240 to try and stand at stage 2. This is gonna be second main, but don't really like it actually. Maybe would if I changed to ice lightning. I should have made Shadow or Mercedes next. Mercedes is gonna be 250 hybrid burning in future, but these are all meant to be 220, but for bossing meals. Just picked all explorers because you could share the pets, which was nice. And I was considering making a DS, but no short pet. I wasn't bothered. Yeah, if kept farming is pretty good, but still you gotta keep your eyes on the screen because you don't want to get white roomed. Uh, Mayful achievement. So what's the 600? I think a lot of people would say I'm really lucky. Um, Especially with the pitch now. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like some people are lucky and some people aren't. And there's those who are average. Um, and it really sucks when you see someone get super, super lucky. But I'm really satisfied with how I played this game this time round. I think when I was younger, I played reg servers. I made a lot of rash, stupid decisions, and I feel like I waste a lot of time. I do feel like I still waste a lot of time here. Just this time, just staring at my character and whatnot. But I feel like there are so many times that they're really tempting choices, and I think I did a really good job in staying disciplined and farming even when I didn't feel like it, or just waiting exclusively for events like 510 or Shining. Wow, Shining was like waiting 6 months for that. That's insane. And not spending and waiting for cube sales to cube, which people don't have to do that, but I really like just saving spectacularly on costs. Um, and I'm really glad that it paid off. I did stuck to a schedule, uh, stay disciplined, and yeah. Um, so yeah, what did I learn? Um, what did I learn from Maple? I learned that some people are crazy in their own world. Uh, I learned how to reach out to people, and some people are also super, super nice. Um, I learned that people like to spend excessively and they don't really have any self-control. I also learned that those people can also be like really, really fun. Um, I learned that sometimes when you don't need to, when you have a goal, you should do everything in your power to realize that goal by staying disciplined and really farming, even if you don't like it. Doesn't have to be farming, but anything else. Um, I learned that always seek what people have to say. Um, especially people that you respect and want the results of or similar results to, or just we're seeing sayings and like Math Will saying like, oh yeah, I want to be like them, or Jhorn, and yeah, seeing what they did or asking what they did and comparing my ideas to theirs, um, or just seeing whatever they wrote. Because chances are, like, if you're thinking by yourself, you aren't. If you're not as smart as them, you're not gonna come up with the same ideas or plans with them. And then at the same time, you can think of some cool plans of your own that they haven't thought of. Right? Um, I learned that people are crazy dedicated in this game. Like, I thought that I wouldn't be able to play like 6, 8 hours a day. There's some people who play like 12, 14 hours, no problem. I learned that before some events, like maps will be packed and people can go on for like huge stretches of time just like farming, like going crazy. I learned that friends make this game a lot better, especially doing odds or farming, just chilling, relaxing together. Um, I learned that thinking a lot about how to progress outside the game really helped out in game. Although that's the trouble I'm having with right now. It's taking too much headspace. Um, yeah. I think there are a lot of amazing people with amazing tenacity in this game, like incredible tenacity. Like that Perhapsity guy. Like sometimes you look at certain people who play this game and you're like, hey, that's fucking nuts. But if they can do that much, at least I can do like this much. Um, and overall, I think it's great to have better results than like other people. I don't know if that's a fair statement to make actually, because I feel like you could just get super, super unlucky. People say like, okay, maybe you can't get unlucky forever, but I think that's a real possibility. But I think that considering I did everything in my power to try and increase my chances of success, then I call it a win because it wasn't easy at times. And I think I did the best thing to optimize for future gains. And I think I'm, well, I know that this is taking a step back. Not taking a step back, but like quitting cold turkey is the right play to make. Um, so yeah, um, it's gonna be weird, not playing, but um, it's the right move. And if you're a friend or someone who supported me or kind of knows me, yeah, thanks so much for interacting or being friendly and accommodating and just good vibes. And really happy to experience this and enjoy this game because I think the story has been like on and off like over years ever since I first played, like maybe like 12 years ago, right? Um, when started off playing Maple Sea because a friend introduced me, um, and yeah, after a few years, I think in college, then I played GMS, but even then, I wasn't really that good with discipline or whatever, so it wasn't, never could reach end game. But yeah, I finally managed to right now. Given enough time, I feel like everyone can, but I'm just really satisfied with the choices I made, at least in game. I think outside game, there wasn't as many gains to be had, but at least inside game, which was what I was quite focused on, was it ended up really, really well. So I'm really happy and pleased with how choices and decisions I made. And I really found the whole experience of Black Mage and just weekly bossing. Really pleased with how I played that. Uh, yeah. So if you've been watching this whole time, thanks for watching. And I wish you the best of luck in your Maple journey. I hope the RNG swings in your favor, and if it doesn't, then you'll learn something that benefits you in the future. Okay, bye bye out.